You are all here to see the unveiling of the 12 teams that will be invited to participate at the ISC17 Student Cluster Competition. I'm here, Dan Olds, along with my good pal, Pac Louie.
Yes.
And we're going to unveil them right now. Are you ready?
Say something.
They're ready. They're ready.
All right, they're ready. Okay.
Okay, first team.
Okay, first team. First team is from the South Africa. It's a Center for High Performance Computing.
Champion from last year. Very strong team. They've won the competition 3 out of the last 4 times they've applied.
Right. So this is a strong team, and it's led by the same advisor. The team members actually will be different this year.
Yes, team members are always different for South Africa. So that's a very good point.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at number 2.
All right.
All right.
So team 2 is actually from the Nanyang Technological University, NTU, of Singapore.
And they're here at SC just over behind us. Very strong team. This will be, I believe, their 4th competition.
Right, for the overall, right?
Yeah, overall.
Yeah, it will be like the 2nd time they actually participate in the ISC competition.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, strong team.
Strong team. All right. All the way from Singapore. Okay.
EPCC.
EPCC.
From Edinburg.
You are from EPCC, right?
We do have a couple of them.
All right. So we are a participant here.
We do have a participant here, and what these people know is LINPACK.
Right.
These are LINPACK jockeys.
Yes.
Their systems have been configured for LINPACK.
Right.
They brought the liquid cooling.
Right.
They took the highest LINPACK twice.
Right. They know their game, and they aim particularly for that word.
They know the game they're playing, and they play it well.
They play it well. They played well last time. Okay. So
who's next?
And especially one thing to notice is actually the advisor this year for the ISC competition is actually participated in in last year's time they had here.
That's interesting. That's the circle of life in student cluster competitions.
Right. The advisor does have like a real experience in competing. So
that should be an edge.
Yes, I think so.
Oh,
here comes the 4th team.
You want to talk about a power team?
Right.
You put together NUDT, who really knows what they're doing with LINPACK, and you put together USTC, who just set the LINPACK record and took all of the application awards.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I know, right? These 2 teams are very powerful. They know the game very well as well.
They do.
Yes.
They do. Experienced players.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Right. I remember like NUDT won one of the awards, and USTC definitely come very close.
Yes.
To be the top team.
This is the year that USTC has broken through here at SC.
Right.
Are they going to have that same fire when they get to ISC, and hopefully try and repeat the success of Tsinghua, who won all 3 major competitions in 1 year?
Exactly. So USTC for SC actually won both LINPACK and overall winner.
Yes.
And especially one thing to point out is that this year we actually have one rule. That's not a rule, but it's like an entry for the winner of SC to be automatically entry to the ISC competition.
Yes.
So because of that, they're winning the SC competition, and we have already selected them to be a participant, which actually forces us to select another team to be a part of competition for ISC.
Or could NUDT maybe do it alone?
Or they could. I don't know.
Okay, that's something to look at. That is something to look at.
Yeah. So
who's next?
The next one is Team 5. That is
FAU.
FAU, right?
FAU. That's been a strong team in the past. They were here at SC this year, all PHY system.
Really?
All Knights Landing.
Wow.
And they did pretty well with it. Don't know. No?
Not okay. We have a live report here.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Team Munich.
Okay.
Okay, the crowd has corrected me.
Okay.
Thank you, crowd. Yes. FAU is here with a hybrid system.
Yeah.
They've been in 3 times. At SC, this is the 3rd time. First time at ISC, home court advantage.
Right, definitely.
Nice. Very nice.
Home turf, yes. It's good to have a new team for ISC.
It is.
Okay.
One of our familiar teams.
I know. They must be in for the fourth time.
I think fourth time.
Fourth time.
And they're steadily getting better.
Right. The Hamburg teams are basically familiar faces. That's what you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, same team, same faces.
And advisors are the same.
Their clusters have been getting bigger as well.
Yes.
The first cluster they brought could fit into an accordion case.
Right. I talked to them like in previous years. They did put a lot of thoughts on the hardware configuration, and last year they come with 2 boxes, with loaded with GPUs, and try to go for the Limpack Award. And I'm not sure what's going to happen.
They came fairly close.
They did.
They were right. They were within shouting distance of it.
Right. The only 2 teams that actually aim for that award, and then one of them, the other one is a China one.
Yes.
So had they been able to power up all the GPUs that they brought in with that system, they could actually have won the Limpack Award too.
P100s might make a difference.
Yeah, P100 is scary.
Yes.
Yes, it will actually be a game changer for the Limpack.
Very much so.
Yes. Team number 7.
NERSC.
NERSC.
Yes.
NERSC is the good
Second
team.
time here.
Yes.
And you're in. We have a NERSC fan over here.
All right. Yeah,
Very
left
good.
hand in the crowd.
Congratulations.
Yes.
If you're a NERSC fan. But second time in. Not sure who's sponsoring them. Last year it was Cray.
Well, last year was actually sponsored by NERSC. And
NERSC and Cray. Cray provided the hardware.
That's true. That is true. Right. So, and the advisor, as we know, is Rebecca.
Rebecca Hartman. Yep. But Baker. She's been in 3 competitions so far.
Right. One right here too.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
yes.
no.
With Australia. IVEC.
I see. Right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Yes.
Don't test me on this stuff, Pac.
You know the SC version.
I know my
Yeah.
competition. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. See if we see some steady improvement from them.
Right. And one thing to point out that's special about this team is, first of all, it's all female. But the second, actually, it's actually quite impressive is that 2 of the members of this team actually are high school students.
That's the thing. 2 of them are high school students.
Yeah, and they actually were
very impressive.
Were in the last year's competition for ISC as well.
And I believe they were interns at NERSC.
They probably are.
They all were, I believe.
Yeah,
which is impressive.
And it's a selection of different universities too.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, all over the country.
All over the country, and even Puerto Rico.
There's still some anxious faces out there wondering if they're in or not. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Team number 8.
Spain.
Spain, UPC.
UPC, sponsored by the Barcelona Supercomputer Center in part.
Right. It's a very powerful institution for high-performance computing.
And they've been trying to bring ARM in. They've been trying to rock the ARM for ISC and SC.
Right.
And with some mixed success.
This is kind of like the niche, basically.
Yes.
So UPC, Barcelona Supercomputing Center actually have a project called Mont Blanc.
Yes.
So I mean, they basically use whatever they have in that institute to compete. So you can say it's ARM is actually that thing, and this is why they bring it to the competition to test the water.
But if there was ever a team that needed some P100s, it's this one. They could do some serious damage if they get the right accelerators on that box.
Right. If applications can make use of the accelerators and with ARM being such a low power CPU, they can probably use more from the GPU.
Yeah, that'll crank all the way down to 3 watts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
So number 9.
Purdue.
Hey, that gets a little cheer from the crowd.
Right, and Northeastern University together in a hybrid team.
First time ever. Looks like it's evenly split between the 2.
Yes, for students.
Lev Gorenstein is the advisor.
Right there.
Who has done this several times, many times. Yep. Advisor, assistant advisor.
Very experienced leader.
Very experienced.
Yeah, advisor.
Yes.
And here comes the kicker. That is the in the submission, they actually listed Kirkville also to be an advisor too.
Yes, Kirk is very busy because if we go to the next slide,
we will find out why.
Yes, we will find out why.
Team number 10.
Team number 10, Boston Green Team. Kurt is advising there as well.
And how is his time going to split between the 2?
Yeah, how is that going to work?
Such a really good coordination to have both teams and kind of split off the
makes it handy to write the applications, to the competition.
Yeah.
Sign off twice on it, but this is the Boston Green Team, who's an institution in cluster competitions, usually coming in with something kind of unusual on the hardware front. And we'll see what they bring this time.
Right. The Boston Green Team always have a thing about being green, and they actually last year they did. If I remember correctly, they did have like a configuration from ARM.
They had some ARM assists and some accelerators.
Yeah.
They're into the green, but they haven't won the gold yet.
Right. So let's see what happened this time. And just to note that it's not just Boston Green Team is actually made up of Boston University, UMass Boston, and also Harvard.
Yes.
And
yes.
with Kurt being from MIT, it's also a Boston region kind of like a.
It's all about the clam chowder.
Clam chowder, yeah.
And the coast.
Yeah, chowder team, yeah. Okay, so the last two teams that we have is actually will be coming from
China.
From the ASC student supercomputer challenge. The winners for the two teams actually will be entered from that competition.
Yeah, the top two Chinese teams that come out of that competition will be automatically entered into the ISC competition,
right?
Which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, yes, it will be. Yeah.
So it's quite a field this year. A great mix of new and old, and some real powerhouses coming in.
Yes. So So they're basically you see a split of the teams actually supported by very powerful institution that supports them.
Mm-hmm.
South Africa NERSC and Barcelona Supercomputing Center. I mean, and also this year we have our one of the entry was actually supposed to be coming from the supercomputing the competition. So unfortunately, we already have selected a team. So which
they're in.
Yeah, which gave out another spot for another team that we have been like kind of wait list.
It's a bit on the wait list.
Yeah, so they actually make it easier to select. Otherwise, it will be a very tough position.
So we have the two teams from China, then one more team to be named.
We already have.
We
already have, and it's actually still a tough decision to select a team.
I'll bet.
Yeah,
it's always hard.
It is
always
very hard. We have received more submissions than what we can provide for the slots. So
that's always the case.
It's always the case. So some decision needs to be made, and it was tough.
This is shaping up to be really exciting.
It will be.
This is going to be a barn burner.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Watch for the results. Watch for more chatter about the competition. And we will see you at ISC in June.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.